Good evening, folks. This is BelGeode, and we are back with some Skyrim VR. And I'm whispering because Tannia is still asleep. Shh. Ghita. Shh. Tanya's still asleep. I don't actually want to sleep. It's morning time. So we'll get rid of that. But it's so cute that Tanya sleeps in our bed. All right, I'll get up. Okay,
It's so
so
good to see you again.
it's good to see you too, Ghita. So we're back in Skyrim VR. And why are we back in Skyrim VR after I swore up and down that we were done with Skyrim
Is
VR?
there something I can do for you?
Yeah, you can keep quiet while I'm doing the intro. And why are you eating your
Yes.
crossbow bolt? You know what? I don't even want it. I'm getting out of the room. Hi, Allie. Hi, Arania. Hi, Gingy. Good Lord. You know what? I'm going to go outside. And then this thing moves again.
What do you
Ugh. I don't need anything, Allie.
What do you need, Guardian?
Oh, dear Lord. Arania, leave me alone now. Sheesh. Okay, I'm going to hide out in here with my good old buddy Mirak, the mannequin. At least this one doesn't move. Azadal over there moves. All right, so anyway. Ugh. Sidetracked already, and I haven't even started the new series yet. So, why are we back in Skyrim VR? Well, I did make mention that if I found something new and interesting to play, that I would be more than happy to show it off for you, provided, of course, it works and it's something worth showing off. So, after a bit of a break, I decided I really miss having Skyrim on Sundays. I know a lot of you who are subscribed to the channel are definitely not here for the Skyrim, so I really don't expect you to watch it. And that's fine. But for those of you who do enjoy this sort of thing, this one's for you. So we are going to Cyrodiil. And I hear you now. What? How the hell are we getting to Cyrodiil? Trust me on this one. I got a plan. More specifically, we're going to the province of Bruma in northern Cyrodiil. So popping up in the little pop-up commentary at the bottom of your screen right now, you should see something that's telling you exactly which mod I am referring to. This is a massive quest mod called Beyond Skyrim Bruma. In fact, no doubt you've already noticed the
need
fancy...
something?
Do you need something? No doubt you've already noticed the fancy intro that we have. That was actually taken in Bruma. So that's where we're going. That is where we're going. So for this first episode, I'm not 100% certain that we will make it all the way into Bruma, but we're at
Hey
least...
there.
Hi. We're at least going to attempt to make it to Bruma. So this is what I'm wearing currently. I know, I always look weird. So you can see I've got my crimson outfit there. I can't find this outfit in purple. If I could, I most certainly would wear it. And then, of course, I'm wearing, I think it's a Stahlrim helmet. All I know is that helmet allows me to breathe underwater, so your underwater treasures are no longer safe with me around. I will get them all. So, yeah, Bruma. What is Bruma? Bruma is the northernmost province to Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil is, of course, the home of the Empire. Now, it is important to note in my Skyrim playthrough that you have seen thus far on YouTube, I have not done anything with the Civil War. So Skyrim is still in strife. We may be safe from dragons. We may be safe from people like Mirak, and of course the vampires at Castle Volkihar. All of that stuff has been defeated. I haven't touched the Civil War, so it's still Ulfric Stormcloak versus General Tullius, and they're going to continue to do their thing because I am not getting involved with that, and I am not picking a side because I don't like either of them. However, since we still have, I guess you would say, good standing with all of the factions, I don't mind going into Imperial territory. Fun fact, the 4 main girls, Tannia, Allyanis, Ghita, and of course Miss Ginger sitting at the table there are all Imperial race. So we're going to their country now. And speaking of which, I should probably get them all together. Hey, babe.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
I literally have not left the house, but I
Yes,
need
my
you.
love? What do you need?
I need you.
Oh, and to be with you.
Why are you so extra? You are the most extra wife I have ever had. Who am I kidding? You are like the only wife that I've ever had, in Skyrim anyway. Allie, I need you.
Hmm?
No witty words. Come on, let's go.
Lead the way.
Okay. Well, that's two. Now, the real question is who all do I want to take with me on this journey? I actually have a number of women in this house, and this isn't even all of my followers. I also have a castle called Felberg, which I will show you another time. But yeah, there's a lot of people in this house that still only has a scant amount of beds. Where the heck is Ghita? I think she was back
You're
in the
someone who
enchanter
can
room.
get things done. I like that.
Well, I'm glad you like that, Gingy. I'll be down for you in a second. I need to get Ghita. I'm deliberately getting everyone in a specific order here. Aranya, is Ghita in here? Ah, here she is. Ghita!
Hi there.
Hi, come.
Lead the way.
Okay. Aranya, you can stay here. Oh, I don't want to hear about no Twilight watching me. That's just creepy as all get out. Aranya's creepy as all get out. Okay, can you all get out of my way? Please. I swear to God, Allie. I will booty bump you. Tannia, you too. Come on. Ugh, out the way. Ginger, please save me from them.
Out with it. Hmm?
Come
Let's
on.
not waste any time.
Okay, thank you. Whew, at least 1 out of 4 is behaving themselves. All right, come on, ladies, let's go. Before we leave, of course, it is typical for me to save, like, right here, just in case all hell breaks loose, and yeah. So we're going to save, bam, 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 and we're good to go. All right, so you can see the girls are still rocking the outfit that I gave them the last time. Actually, I don't even know if you've seen this outfit. I'm trying to remember where I left off in the series. I think when I left off, I had just showed you the Dev of Veza, and I had showed you, what was it, the Ranger outfit? Well, this is the new outfit that's replaced that. And I love it because it's purple. It's called a Crimson Twilight outfit. Normally it's red, just like the outfit that I'm wearing, except they have a purple mod for it. So that was a no-brainer. I had to get it. Not sure how it is on protection in particular around the chest area, but hey, it's cheesecake and that's why you tune in anyway, right? All right, another beautiful morning in Skyrim. Everyone front and center, looking good, looking good. There's the Dev Aveza. We will not be taking the Dev Aveza to get to Cyrodiil, because even though Cyrodiil is technically a part of the map, it is actually a whole different entity, so we cannot fly the airship there. And the other important thing about this mod is the entire province, or the entire country, I guess you would say, of Cyrodiil is a work in progress. So we only have Bruma to explore for now. But supposedly, at least from what I've read online, there are quite a few quests that we can do. And every single quest is, in fact, voiced. So it's like playing in a whole new area with a whole new series of quests. I don't know if there is an actual quote unquote main quest that we will be looking for, but I guess we'll find out. But the immediate question is, how in the heck are we going to get to Cyrodiil? Well, let me tell you how by opening up the map. Okay, so this is our trusty map of Skyrim. We are currently facing north. You see where my little red laser is pointing? And this is where we are, right here, Lakeview Manor, right next to the Devaveza. Cyrodiil is south of us. So, these mountains, I forget the actual name of them, but there is a name to it. We are going to be going up to the Pale Pass, which means we need to walk from the house all the way up to Helgen, And then we need to wind our way up here to Pale Pass. Once we get past Pale Pass, you notice all of this fog and everything over here? This is all Cyrodiil. You can't see anything because this is currently the map of Skyrim. But when we get to Cyrodiil, the map will change dramatically. All this fog will be gone, and you'll be able to see the areas that we're going to be adventuring in. And then, of course, Skyrim, all of this stuff will be, well, like that stuff, basically fogged over and unusable. This, incidentally, is Felberg Castle that I was just telling you about briefly. We'll discover that in a later episode because I kind of want to show that off. It's kind of cool as to how I was able to put all of that stuff together. Even that is really neat. But we don't stay there very often. This is actually our home over here. But yeah, we own this area as well. So I'll show it to you later. All right, but now that we know where we need to go, we're going to need to start walking up to Helgen. And I believe Helgen has been taken over by bandits, if I'm not too mistaken, since the time of Alduin's attack. So that's going to be our first task, is to clean that town out. All right, girls, so you ready? Looks like everybody is ready, and you've all got your weapons, so let's go ahead and head out. Morning there, sir. Or you could just not say morning. That's fine too. Whatevs. We don't need you today anyway. So those are the imposing mountains that separate Skyrim as a land area, a terrain, or whatever you want to call it, a country, I guess, from Cyrodiil. It's actually quite beautiful. I still have my LOD stretched out a little bit so that we can see trees on the sides of the mountain and whatnot. And I should check to see what weapons I have. So, okay, Dawnbreaker and Thunder. That is exactly what I should have. So we'll go ahead and put that away. Girls, I'm going to need you to stay close. I'm going to need you to not block me in all the time. You know what you do. I don't even need to tell you. You know exactly what it is that you do. All right, so we got the little icon there that says Helgen is coming up. I gotta admit, I have not been up here. There is... Oh, I'm proud too, Allie. Thank you. There is another mod that we could get called Helgen Reborn that will actually allow you to rebuild Helgen, so you'll see people living there again. I don't currently have that one, so as far as we are concerned, it is just a haven for bandits, which is, of course, why we need to do the neighborhood cleanup here. We are getting kind of close, though. You can tell because it's starting to get a little bit snowy all around the area. And look at that $1 million view right there. That's just awesome. Apparently I'm walking too slow for the girls. Am I walking too slow for you here? You're all bundling up. Why are you bundling up? I'm going to need to change some settings here because I don't think I like you all being all up each other's butts there. Ah, here we go. This is Helgen. Okay, ladies. Hold. Weapons. Alright. Let's see what we've got. I'm about 99% certain that we're going to get attacked in here, so let's go to stealth. Yep, sure enough. Couple of bandits. Thankfully, I've got my Dragonborn fire breath on, so I just need to get a little closer. Oh, bad idea, lady. And guy. Oh, Tannia's out for blood. You don't want Tannia coming after you. I'm just saying. Oh, look at this jackass. Look at this jackass. You missed. You missed again. Oh, boy. Well, he went to flying. Thank you, Allie. I'm thinking that was Allie and not Ginger. I could be wrong. I'm going to grab his stuff. This, and this. You can keep the Warhammer. I don't care about that.
I can take you.
Oh, look at that! There's the chopping block that they tried to chop my head off with. Huh.
You're outmatched.
Meanwhile, the girls are over there smack-talking them. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Alright, what do we have? There's somebody up in that tower, so while the girls are busy trading insults, I'm gonna go in here and take out whoever's in here. Oh, I know this tower too. This is the one where Alduin kind of poked his head in the beginning of Skyrim. Yep, there's the hole right there. So this is where it all began, folks, and I had to jump out here and onto that area there, and then I had to go downstairs and all that crap. We'll probably do that on the way down. Just for old time's sake. Ah, you are who I was looking for. Hello, lady! Oh, no, I will not pay for anything. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. No doubt she's a pile of ash. My lightning strikes will do that now. They'll actually disintegrate people. What are you all doing in here? I thought you were going after the people outside. Where'd she go? I know she fell down here. That's not her. Oh, I hate when they rob me of the kill like that. Ghita is definitely more than just a pretty face. What's going on over here? Gingy, what are you doing? Chilling with the Atronach. Alright, well, carry on. I'm going to see if I can find the rest of these suckers that are obviously taunting my girls. I guess we'll go this way. Yeah, see, that's where we would have jumped out. Jumped into here. Walked through here, and look at that. It's like they knew I was coming. I'll take all of that, please. Thank you. And I guess we'll jump out here. Okay, well, you can go out that way. That's fine, too. Man, that dragon really did a number on this place. Holy crap. And, of course, if you know the story of Skyrim, you know that you eventually have to chase Alduin to Sovngarde, the Nord afterlife, in order to kill him. Yeah, let me tell you, that was a fun adventure in VR. Really didn't want to show that because I'm pretty sure that everybody knows the story of Skyrim, and if you don't, well, that would have been massive spoilers, of course. I just told you, which is also massive spoilers. Oh, you gonna die? I love that. It never gets old. Look at this person back there. I'm just here to take away your shield, and then I'll let Allie and Ginger take care of the rest. Wow, look at this person. Did I char them black? I think I did. That's nuts. I've never seen anybody that black in this game. And I'm not kidding. I'm not like... That's black. Skyrim being Skyrim. Okay, then. This orc did not last. So we'll grab that. And finally, this person. Now, I know there are interior spaces here in Helgen, but to be honest with you, I don't want to go in there because that's just going to create a whole new set of problems. So, yeah, we'll bypass all of that. I've already been through all of that anyway when I started the game, so I would say we are done with our neighborhood cleanup. So we're going to continue heading south. I believe it is south. Yep, definitely south. And that should get us to where we need to be. That's pretty cool, huh? So that is Helgen. So yeah, like I said, I can get a mod that will allow me to rebuild Helgen. Just don't feel like it right now. So, yeah, it can stay a ghetto for the time being. Alright, ladies, we're off. We'll go this way. This is the shortcut. The other way is the way that the wagon goes in the intro. And there's some kind of tower up ahead. I don't recall seeing that on the map before. Interesting. Speaking of the map, let's see just how far away we're going to have to run here. Okay, I know what's there. That's Fort Newgrad. I've been there before. Not sure if it's in this playthrough that I've been there, but I have definitely been there before. So we're going to want to hang a right and then follow the road up. I suppose we could probably just cut through here because I really don't want to spend a whole hour trying to get up one hill. I kind of want to get to Pale Pass and get over there and be done with it. All right. I can hear the girls catching up with me. It looks like we haven't yet opened up Fort Newgrad on this playthrough, so let's do that real quick. I don't feel like I want to get involved with everybody. If they try to attack us, however, that's going to be a whole different ballgame. But there we go, Fort Newgrad, that is now open. Yeah, we'll deal with them on our way home. I don't know how long we plan on staying in Cyrodiil.
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim.
Thank you, tour guide Ginger. I really appreciate that. I don't know how long we intend on staying in Cyrodiil, but we'll try to stay there to complete most of what I guess they consider the more major quests in Beyond Skyrim Bruma. So naturally, I'll have to check online just to kind of get an idea of how many possible quests there are, if there's any guilds that will need to go through various quest lines and whatnot. And we'll just kind of take it from there. So this is definitely the setup video, if you were, to us getting into Bruma. But the main reason, the main thrust as to why I want to show this off is because of the fact that it is an amazing community effort. So many people came together to lend their skills, whether it be in designing the world or designing the NPCs, the quests, the sounds even, the music. It's got a whole different musical score. Where's the other two? Don't tell me they got stuck. What the hell are they doing down there? You know what? I'm just going to keep going. They can catch up. We'll wait like an hour. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to show this one to you and why I feel that it warrants its own little mini-series, because of the fact that so many community members put their heart and soul into creating this thing. It deserves to be shown off. And it's actually been out for a while. I think it's been out since like 2017 or somewhere along those lines. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard. It's been out since like 2016 or 2017, thereabouts. And of course, it's got a number of updates throughout the years. So it's at a point right now where I think it's actually pretty stable and actually pretty fun. We got another cave coming up here. Oh boy. Look at this jackass. Where are they going? Friend or foe? What's the word?
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
Wait, don't I know you? Could have sworn that was one of the companions. Who the hell is this guy?
Are you gonna let me watch or not?
Watch what? What are you talking about? Oh, you dirty perv. You better not be thinking anything obscene with me and my girl. We're just out for a little walk, sir. Mind your business. And then there's this guy. I should have stabbed you just for looking at me funny. Oh, they killed a bear. Is that what they were doing? Okay, well, mine. And what is all this here? There's a cave here. Serpent's Trail. What do you think, girls? Do we check out the Serpent's Trail, or do we head back on the path? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little adventurous. So, guess where we're going? Ooh. Never seen anything quite like this. Wait. I think I know where we are. This is a back way into Bruma. Okay. Well, let's go into stealth first of all. If this is where I think this is, it should be filled with, like, smugglers. I think that's the major enemy that they put in here. Needless to say, we ain't in Kansas anymore. Or Skyrim, for that matter. Okay, I see that. Obvious trap is obvious. Girls, stay put. I'm gonna trigger the trap. Always gets me. Always gets me. Ghita, cover your mouth when you cough. Oh, yeah. What are they smuggling? Dwemer parts? That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna head over this way. You girls can go wherever, just don't block me in. And we're gonna see what we can see.
Feeling clumsy today?
Oh boy. Whoo! He did not like that. Is there anyone else, or is that it? Tannia, you see anybody down there? I guess she does not. Alright. No more stealth. At least for now. At least till we get into the next room. Oh! See, I didn't see this lady. Well, you took her out, and she is most definitely a smuggler. So look at this. Colovian fur armor, Colovian fur boots. I'm not going to take that off of her because that'll make her completely naked, and nobody wants to see that on YouTube. Or let me put it this way, I don't want to see that on YouTube. I kind of like my channel. I don't feel like losing it. Off camera is another story. You are right, Allie. Bandits are cowards. Oh, look at that. Coin purse. Gold. It's one of these chest thingies. I'll take that too. Anything in the barrel? No, it's empty. In fact, it even said empty before I opened it. Gingy, watch the sword. Watch the sword. And let's see what this smuggler guy has. Not much of anything good. But there is another coin purse. Nice. I don't really want all this Dwemer stuff. All it does is weigh me down, and a lot of it cannot be smelted, so I can't make new things with it. Ghita, are you okay, dear? Oh, are you okay? Are you having fun over there? What are you doing? Getting your exercise? Alright, we'll do your thing. Okay, what do we have? There's a door here, and there's a tunnel there. Let's go through the door first. Old checkpoint. Huh. They should have called this dark checkpoint. I can't see anything. Girls, I could use some light. Actually, you know what? No, don't worry about the light. I'll take care of it myself. Mage light, where are you? There you are. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Bloody rags, gloves. I notice it appears that there is a lot of stuff that has been redone. Like the textures themselves have actually been redone. So that Colovian fur that we were looking at earlier on that lady that met her untimely demise, that's new. That does not exist in regular old Skyrim. And look at this ceramic pitcher, ceramic plate. There's a bottle of wine and stuff. That's all stuff that does not exist in regular Skyrim. You won't even find that in like HearthFire or anything. This is all stuff that they created for this, which really amps it up a notch. The fact that they would go through the trouble to make all new props and whatnot. A less rude song. I've never heard of this book before. Okay, well, if you want to read this, I'm just going to do this, and you can, like, pause the video, so that way you can check it out. I'll spend a few seconds on each page there. This does not look like a default Skyrim book. I think this one was also created for this. And that's the last page, by the way. We're going to take that. And look at this iron dagger. I have never in my life seen an iron dagger. Hold on, let me use my spell as a light here. Yeah, I've never seen an iron dagger like that in Skyrim. This is also new. So we're going to first put it down there. Then we're going to take it. And then we're going to mage light it up again. The bed even. The bed looks different. This is wild. I know I'm like going crazy over stuff that, you know, to the average viewer is just pretty minor stuff, but this is major. They have created an entire item list for Bruma. That is really cool. All right, girls, let's get out of here. Okay, so we're back in here and we need to go down there, but before I do that, let me put Dawnbreaker back on. I love this sword. Hands down, my absolute favorite sword in Skyrim. Considering how many times we go up against Draugrs and stuff like that, the fact that it has a chance of making stuff like Draugr explode, I just love it. Alright, let's go stealth. I am using a mod that will cause my spells to cast light. It does get a little annoying because I cast light, Allie casts light, Ginger casts light, and with all the light in here, you run out of light sources in Skyrim, and that creates some very interesting experiences.
What could that be?
That is your doom. Should never have come here. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. There goes Tannia grabbing his soul, or Ghita grabbing his soul. One of the two of them. Either way, it did not end well for you, sir. Should never have come here. Alright, what do we have here? I don't know if there's anything else in this room, but I'm going to go up here and find out. Ooh! There's most certainly something over here. Alright, we're going to go down there next. There's something on this side. What is in here? What is this? Imperial light boots. Okay, now that's pretty commonplace, so we're not going to worry about that. Allie, I'm going to start calling you Flashlight because you are just as bright as I am here. Very illuminating. Can you get out my way, please? Thank you. Why do you all insist on getting in my way? Be like Ginger. Do not get in my way. Watch, Ginger's going to get in my way. Alright, what do we have over here? Looks to be an empty room, but looks can be deceiving. What's on this side here? Ruined books. Ooh, what is this? Imperial Warhorn? I'll take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll take it. Never know when I might need to do like a Kenny G solo or something like that. Might come in handy. What is this? Elixir of Strength. I'll definitely take that. Don't think I'll ever use it, but I will take it. Wooden door. What's behind door number 1? Looks like some kind of bedroom. Okay. Anything good? The irons even look different. Doesn't look like the ones that I'm used to in Skyrim. That looks the same, though. Ooh, so this is where they've been stashing the gold. Look at that. Look at that. Ghita, did you just bump me? You sure did. And now, Gingy, you're in my way, too. Come on, ladies. Work with me.
Hey, watch it.
I'm gonna keep bumping you if you keep blocking me in. Alright, what do we have? More Imperial gear. So I'm guessing before this became a smuggling den, it used to be an Imperial garrison. Seems legit. And they're just leaving coin purses all over the damn place. Ginger, can you quit? Oh my god, she's like all up my butt today. Ultimate healing, definitely want that. This room is a bloody mess. Tannia, can we hire a maid to clean up this room, please? Because this is just horrible. Alright, I don't see any more gold in here, so we're gonna go this way. Oh my. There's already dead people in here. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. What in the... Okay, I'm not gonna go down that way. We're gonna go this way. Because I need to see what this guy has. Here we go again. Colovian, I'm sure I'm not saying that right. Fur armor? Huh. Take your arrows, though. Those will always come in handy. And this lady, what is she wearing? Gold. That's iron armor? Nuh-uh. Why does that look so different? Again, this is stuff that they did for this Bruma. I'm really impressed. I don't think I can get up here. This is not Arma, so... I'm gonna go this way. Wow. Really don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm just wandering at this point because this is all stuff I've never seen before. Which to me is pretty impressive. Alright, let's go this way, girls. More loot. This does not appear to be guarded, though. Oh boy, what was it? What was it? What was it? What are you attacking? Oh, I was just saying it was unguarded, too. Oh boy. Oh, there's another. Wait for them to come to us. Where they at?
Is someone there?
What is this? Nibonese Mage Hood. I have no idea what that is, but you know what? I'm going to take it. I like it. Apple Watch Cider. That's new too. Wow. Okay.
Show yourself, worm.
Who the hell you calling worm, worm?
Anybody there? I'm going to
Oh, I have no idea what's going on anymore. What is happening here? I guess we gotta go back this way. Thought I saw Ginger or somebody go this way, but I have no idea where she went.
Come on, tell me what you've got.
Oh boy. What in the heck?
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Okay, well, it looks like the girls got that well in hand. In the meantime, I'm going to see what we've got here. Beer, gold, arrows, lockpick, and, of course, all the pelts. I will definitely take the pelts. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. What is that? Oh, that's embalming stuff. Hi, Tannia. Fancy meeting you here. What the hell? Is that skeevers? Oh, I can't even tell. Hi, Ghita. Okay, that's the lady that we just took out. I guess we'll see what's this way. I have no idea where the hell I'm going, folks. I'm just going there. I'm just fascinated by this entire place. Okay, I think we went back that way. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Is everybody with me, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, yes. Stealth, please. This guy won't know what hit him. Alright, girls. I'm going to move off to the side. I will lead with thunder. And you take him out.
We sure showed them, eh?
Ooh, that was good. I like that. That was very good teamwork there, Ginger. Real impressive. Alright. So let's get whatever he had. What the heck is that? Cheap wine. This is what I'm talking about, folks. This is all stuff that we have never seen before in Skyrim. So there is an entire asset library that folks have created for this Bruma area. I'm going to take this because it kind of looks cool. Clovian boots, Clovian gloves. This guy won't end up naked because, well, he's an ash pile right now, so. Necklace, salt piles, always take those. Ah! Who the hell is this? Really, girls? Really? You do this to me every damn time. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm just going to jump over here because I don't feel like fighting Tannia for the stairs. And we're going to go this way. Oh boy. Wonder what we've got up here. Yeah, I see you. There's a tripwire and some kind of morning star. Worst trap ever. Kind of tempted to go this way. Let's see what's over here. I'm going to regret this because I'm sure the girls are going to block me in. Ooh, treasure! Oh, that was totally worth it. And all I have to do is push the girls out of the way when I'm done. I'll take most of this. I don't want your orcish war axe. That's just ugly looking. Keep that. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Allie. I'm gonna need to bump you, I think. Nope. Nope. Okay. No bump for Allie. Alright, that's blocked off, so we'll go up this way. Again, folks, I have no idea where any of this leads, but I'm just curious to see it all. It's so well modeled. And remember, everything you're seeing here was created by fellow players. Modders. This, so far, is pretty incredible as far as dungeons go. I've never seen anything like this in Skyrim, and I've seen some pretty fascinating dungeons in all of the DLC for Skyrim. But this is cool. This is really cool. Usually if you see a breeze blowing there, that would indicate the end of the dungeon. So I'm thinking that may be the case. I don't see any enemies, so alright. Girls, be on your guard. This is a brave new territory that we are going into. Holy crap, what is that? What is that? Just my luck. My first minute in Cyrodiil, I get attacked by a cougar. Oh, mountain lion. Well, I guess it's the same thing. Kinda. Sorta. Good thing Ginger brought her Atronach. Huh. So, folks, welcome to Cyrodiil. Let's see what it looks like on the map. Oh, and by the way, that music that you're hearing, That's all brand new for this area. So this is our first quest to get to Bruma. Okay. Okay. Now I know we've been recording for a little while, so we might not actually make it there in this episode. I'm feeling like we're probably going to cut it short. But this is Cyrodiil. This is Cyrodiil. Of course, you can see where there's still parts that are like work in progress, but look at this. Look at all of this stuff fleshed out. There's the fabled Imperial City. If you've played some of the earlier Elder Scrolls games, you're probably very familiar with that. Same thing for Elder Scrolls Online and all that. This is quite impressive that they were able to pull all of this stuff together. Of course, I'm bad when it comes to my maps for outside of Skyrim, so I don't remember a lot of the names of the places in Tamriel. Like, I couldn't tell you where High Rock is, although I think it's probably like off to that side somewhere. Elsewhere, I think, is to the south or something like that. That's where the Khajiit live. I don't know where Black Marsh is, but yeah. That's pretty awesome. So I think the area that we actually get to explore is all of this icy area here and down to like the river. Or actually, no, I think it extends all the way down to the north shore here. I don't believe that we get the entire Imperial City to visit, but I think all of this area here is considered Bruma. That's pretty big. That's larger than Solstheim. That's probably, well, I don't want to say half the size of Skyrim, but it's pretty sizable. It is pretty sizable. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we need to get to Bruma, but first, I kind of want to open up that Pale Pass that we were supposed to take, so let's see if we can find that. All right, girls, hide your weapons. Let's try to look friendly. You know, like we've been here this whole time, nothing going wrong, because the last thing that I want is for us to get captured and put on a wagon and then carted off to some city to have our heads chopped off. That would be bad. Trust me when I tell you, that is bad. All right, let's go. Oh, what is this? It's kind of farmhouse or something. I do love the fact that they were able to stay true to what the game looks like, what the area looks like, except the architecture. Snowstone Rest. Oh, wait, this is an inn? Oh, we're definitely stopping here later. But look at that. You don't see architecture like this in Skyrim. At all. This is completely different architectural styling that they have created for this area. That's pretty cool. And it fits. It just fits. Wow, that's incredible. All right, so there is the Pale Pass that we were looking for. So I know we're backtracking here, but since we spent most of the episode inside of a cave or dungeon, I want to see a little bit of the outside world before I tell you all tune in next episode. What do we have in here? You know me, I get sidetracked easy, so deal with it. Oh, that's a rat. Wait, is that an actual rat? That is a rat. That's not a skeever, that's a rat. That's a very big rat. But holy crap, they even redid the rats. This sword, it looks like a steel sword, but it most definitely does not look like the existing model. So yeah, that's, again, stuff that they've changed over. Oh, this is totally worth it for getting ambushed by rats. I don't know if I have rock joint, I'll have to check later. Okay, we're going down, girls. I don't know why you're going up. We're going down. Oh, that's why you're going up.
What was your decision?
Of course it was my decision. I don't feel like getting eaten by wolves today. There's always 3. Where's the 3rd one? Do you see the 3rd one? I guess there is none. This music is really cool too. This music is like in keeping with the whole Elder Scrolls theme. I don't think this is reused from any other game. I think this is actually an original music score. So kudos to whomever came up with that. You definitely get mad props from me because, well, as a retired musician, I really appreciate when someone goes the extra mile to create music. Fort Pale Pass. Okay, obviously an Imperial fort. We don't have any business with them right now. And this must be the gate to Skyrim. There is one of these gates just past Riften. Yep, Skyrim border gate. That is so cool. So I wonder if this actually appears on the Skyrim map as being explored. I guess really the only way to find out is to go through. So let's do that. Good morning, boys. Don't mind us. We were just, out walking.
Feel free to head through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just like that, we're cleared to enter Cyrodiil. We just came from Cyrodiil. We're back in Skyrim now. This is new. I've never seen this before. But look at that. There it is. There's your official proof. Bruma, that way. Whiterun, that way. Helgen and Riverwood. That's pretty cool. Don't mind me.
What is it?
Don't mind me. I'm just doing a thing, okay? I needed some moonstone. Well, that is really sweet. So they've added to the parts in Skyrim that would affect your getting into Bruma. So we've either got that Serpent trail that we just took, or we could just come through the gate here. And it looks like it was pretty easy to just get through the gate. Dude had no problem letting me through.
You're cleared to enter Cyrodiil.
Okay.
Feel free to head through.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. And here's the best part. Of course, I had cut it when we were coming the other way, but look at what happens when you actually open the door. That's cool. Of course, there's still a cutscene to get you in here, but just the fact that they went that extra mile to actually open the doors, that doesn't happen in places like Riften or Whiterun or anything like that. But yeah, that is neat. Okay, so you know what? I think that's enough for our first episode. So let's run back
Soldiers
down.
win wars, but where to put them is the key.
You're still a military commander at heart, aren't you? You're just so adorable, Ginger. As I was saying, let's go back to the inn, and that's where we're going to call this episode for now. So I'm actually going to run downhill. Hopefully I don't slip and fall. If this were real life, I can tell you right now, I'd be dead. I hear another rat. Is that another rat? Something just went squeak. Girls, keep your eyes peeled. Alright, I believe we needed to pass this place. And there it is. There's the nifty little inn. Alright. So that is where we're going to pause it for now. So, like I said, our very first quest in the new area of Bruma is, of course, to make it to Bruma, which, from my understanding, is the name of the city. Oh, that is so cool. City, castle, keep, hold, whatever you want to call it. That's where we're going to end up. All right, ladies. I hope you're hungry. I hope you're thirsty because we're going in. Hi. All right, let's get in here and we'll see what they have. This looks like where the rooms are. Interesting. So it's really compact. I can hear somebody playing lute downstairs. What is this? The Oblivion Crisis. That's one of the regular books. Okay, we're going to bypass that altogether.
Food.
Oh, so this is the bar.
Beds. Which one suits your fancy today?
Oh, you must be the innkeeper, Erlus Risula, who, by the way, is a completely new voice actor. All of these people are going to be completely new voice actors.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too, sir. We would like to rent a room. One room for 5 people. Yep.
Excellent. The room is yours for a day.
Thank you.
Allow me to show you to your room.
Okay.
Right this way.
All right. Girls, why don't you just relax? Just do your thing, walk around, you know,
Yes.
hang out here because we're staying here all night. Hi.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
You do not relax. I need you following me so you will stop asking me that every 5
My
seconds.
name's Arnoth. Arnoth the Bright-Eyed. Bard by trade. In the mood to be regaled with song?
Yes.
Shh, I'm trying to eavesdrop here. Hi, guy. Ginger, we didn't come here to do manual labor. What the heck are you doing? We are guests. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with her. All right, dude. Where is this room?
You need anything else? You know where to find me.
Yeah, I need Allie to get the hell out of my room. How did she even get up here before we did? Can I get in?
We have a warm hearth and warmer mead. I hear that's what the Nords like.
Yes.
And I get to try that theory out much.
Well, I mean, if I would have known, I'd have brought some mead over from Skyrim, but unfortunately,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. Oh, so look at this. Is this a map of everywhere? It most certainly is. Look, see, there's a map of Bruma right there, up in the northern parts. So this is Cyrodiil itself then. There's elsewhere, so I was right about that. Valenwood is there. Hammerfell, where my people, the Red Guard, come from. That's pretty cool. Black Marsh. Okay, so that's where Black Marsh is. It's off to that side. Morrowind is there, and then, of course, Skyrim would be all along the top. That's pretty neat. That is really neat. Allie, I'm not even going to address you. How did she get in here? I don't even know. We're going to go downstairs. I know I said I was going to stop the video, but I kind of want to talk to these people.
You've come to the right Bosmer.
Yes?
Oh, okay. Well, we don't need a song just yet, but I do have to say I enjoy your playing. It's rather original, which is saying a lot in Skyrim.
Yes.
Hi, who are you? What's your story?
Damn it, Douglas. Run out of Cyrodiil, all for daring to offend Dorina's band of criminals and cut purses.
I'm sorry, what? What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'm being forced to flee my home. That's what's wrong.
Oh,
All because of those damned cutters.
the what?
I got on their bad side. Angered the wrong people. Fought a little bit too tirelessly when they attacked the wagon I was escorting. Long story short, I need out of Cyrodiil. They're chasing me as we speak.
Ah,
Stopped in here to get a bit of Nord fire in my belly for the trip.
gotcha. Okay.
Actually, I hate to ask this of you, but could you deliver this note to my brother, Holgard? He
That
runs
depends on
Northern
where.
Arms, the smithy in Bruma.
Well, as it should so happen, the girls and I are in fact heading to Bruma. So yeah, sure, why not? We're going to need to speak to the blacksmith anyway to sell some of our gear. I'll do it.
Thank you so much, traveler. I'd be happy to give you directions to Bruma if you need them. Once you get to the city, just find the smithy, Northern Arms. It's on the north side of town.
Northern Arms, north
of
side of
luck,
town.
friend.
Okay.
And thank you.
Got it. Got it. All right. Well, now we have 2 quests, Tannia. But I don't think we will be going anywhere for the rest of the evening. So why don't we just chill here, Tannia? Why don't you sit
Is there
down?
something I can help you with?
Yes, you can sit down so that way you are out of the way.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm going to have you sit right there.
Okay, got it.
Are you actually going to sit, or are you just going to walk into the table? About right there.
Away.
Holy crap, Tannia! I can't take you anywhere.
Anything else?
Yes?
No, that'll be fine. That's Tannia.
Yes?
She's my wife. That's Ginger. She's not my wife. Okay, but with all that having been done, I would say we are pretty much done for today. So I'm going to stand over here so that people can stop asking me, yes? And I'm going to thank you for watching. This has been BelGeode. I've been playing Skyrim VR, and now we are in a whole new area. We are beyond Skyrim, in Bruma. So, when next we return, that is our first task. We're going to find the city of Bruma and deliver this guy's letter. All right, but if you enjoy what you've seen, please feel free to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will catch you next Sunday for some more Skyrim Sunday. Ciao! Ghita, are you getting paid for that? I can't even.